I completed my chartered accountancy in 2013 and spent the last 11 years of my finance career in four of the best MNCs of this world. During this tenure, I received tons of advice, which I applied to my personal and financial career in one way or the other. Now, some of it worked for me and some of it clearly not. But all of this came at a cost, the cost of experimenting. And after experimenting, I realized that not all they say has to be believed, let alone acted upon. So today, I want to share with you the 5 worst financial advice that you should never follow. Number 1, following everyone's advice. Look, nothing valuable in this life comes free, and everybody learns this lesson the hard way. Every person will have his/her portion of the challenges. Some of them will overcome those challenges, and some of them will just get distracted along the way. But all the successful people have one thing in common: they do not listen to everybody's advice. They find good mentors early on in their careers. These mentors help you find your goals and devise a strategy to achieve those goals both in short term and in long term. While the people relying on everybody's advice will never find their true path in life. As per the famous quote, if you cannot see where you are going, ask someone who has been there before. If you are seeking financial advice, look for somebody who has done wonders in their finance career. If you are seeking to build a business, only look for someone who has at least built one successful business in his career. The worst financial advice will come from people most willing to give it unasked for. Being the smartest person in the room is never the answer, but being in the right room is. The room filled with relevant, successful people. If you like our content, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel because this really helps us grow faster. Advice number 2, saving will make you rich. Okay, the day you get your first salary from the first job you have ever done or the first profits that you make from your business, the financial gurus will leave no time to tell you that save everything, saving will make you rich. Wrong. Saving will never make you rich. Investing will. The fear of saving will stop you from spending on your basic necessities, which will restrict your lifestyle. Naval Ravikant has a famous saying, earn with your mind, not with your time. And this essentially means putting your money to work. Investing that money so that it will generate more returns while you work lesser and lesser over time. And at another time, he said, wealth is assets that earn while you sleep and then reap the benefits of compound investing. And by the time you reap the benefits of compound returns, your life and your investing life will change completely. Let's take a quick example. Assume that we start at day 1 with $100. Assuming that we make an average return of 7%, we will have earned $70 by the end of 10 years, right? However, if we reinvest the amount earned and don't spend it, we will have grown our portfolio by $84 in 10 years. Advice number 3, that degree is more important than experience. Look, I had my first internship when I started studying for accountancy. I had my first startup around the same time. And this by far has been the best career choice that I have ever made. Because experience will teach you so much things that your degree on paper can never teach you. Fortunately, the requirements have been changing over the past few years to get a good job. All the good corporates are now focusing on skill set rather than your degree alone. And skill set comes from experience. My first 3 failed startups have taught me more about strategy and growth than any of my courses in accountancy degree ever did. Albert Einstein once said, the only source of knowledge is experience. But it does not mean that you waste all your time getting that experience. While it is very wise to learn from experience, it is always wiser to learn from others' experiences. Advice number 4, that hard work equals more money. Look, hustle culture has taken over, and now the employees are expected to work 24/7 for their employers, despite the HR saying that they promote a very healthy work-life balance. In fact, the term work-life balance has been replaced by the term work-life integration, where the employee is expected to be available to work 24/7 and all days, even on holidays. This is a mindset that is prevailing now, where we are made to believe that if we are not spending extra hours at the work, we are not doing enough. And if we will not do enough, we will never be successful in our lives. David Allen said, you can do anything, but not everything. And also, if you think about it, giving more time at work is in no way linked to being more productive. And in this way, your body will just get exhausted. It will get burnt out. I love it what Bruce Lee famously said about productivity. Absorb what is useful, reject what is useless, add what is specifically your own. Working hard has been a major contributor to my growth over the years, but not the only factor. Over time, I have learned to say no to the lesser important tasks and dedicate my calendar to only those tasks which add to my productivity. And productivity has always generated more income and, let's say, more promotions in the long term. Advice number 5: avoid risk, get a job to pay bills. This is a mindset of a loser. And this does not come from one occasion, but it is a depiction of one's personality. When elders tell you to get a job, they essentially mean get settled. It in no way means let go of your dreams and get the first job that you want and forgo of your passion. Pretty much every parent wants the same for their child, but it is being depicted and interpreted in the wrong way. Remember when Thomas Edison said, "I have not failed, I have found 10,000 ways that don't work." So the worst takeaway from this will be to remain stuck in a job just because it pays bills. No. Keep working on your passion and your dream project in the background. And as soon as you feel that that project has a shot, give it a chance. You will thank yourself a year later. Thank you so much if you have made it to this point. Please consider liking our video and subscribing to our channel because it really helps us grow and bring you more content in future. Till next video, have a great day everyone.